What's good, YouTube? We are back for another episode of our Jamon 2-time series. In today's episode, people, we have two special guests. Technically three, depending on how you want to look at it. But we're just going to address the two gentlemen with me today. Today I have my best friend, Jason, and my other best friend, Aaron. Say what's up, y'all. The floor is yours.
What's good, YouTube?
What's going on, YouTube?
And today, people, we have a special situation. Instead of focusing on our guests have joined me for a very special occasion. And as you can see with the backdrop, TK has taken over CNN, and he is live, and he will be spewing whatever coonery that he is prepared to spew. Now, at the time of this recording, it is 8:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. TK is actually going to be live on the air at a Houston radio station at approximately 9 p.m. and being interviewed for a song that he dropped called Dirty Wine. And so, what better way to celebrate our friend's success than by having a live listen/watch party for it? The purpose of this is to document, the events that transpire, just in case you guys were not able to actually listen to the interview live like we were. So you can always go back to YouTube, come watch my video, and listen to what TK had to say for himself. Now, will he embarrass himself? I don't know. I hope not. I hope this video doesn't become a meme and he ends up, embarrassing himself and it's just a roast session with all three of us. I hope we can actually sit back and enjoy and listen to some of the things that he's saying. But it's impromptu. We are literally going to react to what we hear. You guys can see I have the website or the little radio above me. We're about like 2 minutes out before TK goes live. And so none of this is scripted. I don't have any script. I don't have any, whatever TK says is what is going on in his mind. And I'm going to give you guys the reaction I am prepared, or that I will have. Jason will give his reaction. Aaron will give his reaction. So guys, let's start with Aaron. What are some of your expectations for what is about to happen?
Oh man. Hopefully everything go well, really. Hopefully he just, explain what his thought process was about the song and stuff like that. So you can understand what he was thinking when he made it. I want to kind of understand stuff like that. But other than that, mess with the song. I'm so excited to hear it on the radio and see what the Houston folks have to say and things like that. So, let's get it, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
I thought he was in LA.
He is in
Radio
neither.
station is Houston.
Yeah, he's in, he is in Vegas though.
Okay, that's what. Okay, shows you how blind I am coming into this.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I feel like TK is gonna sort of keep it reined in terms of the coonery. You feel me? I don't think too much is gonna slip out. I don't think he's gonna be talking about his card getting declined, when his wife in their forehead. You feel me? Yeah. And then, like Aaron said, I do think this is honestly his best song. So if there's any song for him to be interviewed on and for it to go smoothly, I feel like it's this one. So I'm interested.
That's a fair analysis, and I do hope that it does go well. But I've been around him for quite a while, and shit does tend to hit the fan a lot of those times, and so it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if he literally got in a verbal argument with the interviewer during this interviewer because he didn't understand something TK was saying. That would actually be funny as hell. But yeah, it is 9 p.m. I don't know what the fuck is going on. We're listening to, what is that? I don't even know the name of the song, but
you talking? Oh wow!
Yeah. I just texted him. I said, "Did the guy call you yet? It's 9 o'clock now. It's just music playing on the radio station though." So I don't know. You see, the other thing about TK, you guys, the other thing about TK is that he very well could have sent me the wrong link. He said he's on the phone with him now.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Where? I'm gonna say you're on the link you sent me. We don't hear you. It's
I don't
just
hear
music.
anything. All I hear is y'all right now.
Yeah, I just hear the music from the radio.
Can you hear the music from the radio, Aaron?
Yeah.
Bro, what the hell? I can.
I
Well,
think we have it pulled up on the
my other
separate.
monitor too.
Yeah.
Oh, tight.
You have your laptop on you, Jason?
I do, but it's all the way in the other room.
Shit. Is there a way I can share the audio?
And
I mean, if not, I can go and get it if it comes to that.
Yeah, see if you can, because there's another song that's playing.
All right, bet.
Bro, he sent me the same. I'm like, bro, it's just music playing.
maybe it just ain't came on area, you know? Maybe after this song or something. Maybe they won't start right in on with, you know, like the interview.
Yeah, and I hope that's the case.
He probably getting TK set up.
He said he on the phone with him right now.
Hopefully we in the right place though.
He talking about now. Like, nigga, no, there's no now. There's still music playing.
What?
Wait, is it? Is that him?
Okay, here, yeah. I just had to refresh.
We just vibing out to that what's going on, man? We loving that record right there, man. I'm sorry?
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, where you from?
I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, the 317.
All right, let's see
my
here.
parents were from Liberia, so that's where the name LibDonDada comes from. It's really LibDonDada from my Liberian folks, because I'm
Jason, you're loud
Liberian.
as fuck. I gotta lower
Oh,
it.
talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Is there meaning? What's the hip hop culture like in Liberia?
The hip hop culture in Liberia, man, is crazy because we got a lot of undiscovered talent, man. It's like, we got like, you know, trap rap, we got, you know, like Afro vibes, we got everything, man. It's just, you know, a lot of artists right now, they just, you know, they're trying to get themselves out there, but, you know, we create a lot of, like, you know, African Caribbean music, like a lot of the dances that people see and stuff like that, whether it be from all the other islands, a lot of that stuff comes from Liberia. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Y'all really influenced. You know what I'm saying? They
Bro, I did not hear
recognized.
that shit.
Yeah, for real.
So what inspires you? How did you get into music?
Put the link you sent.
I've been doing music since I was like, been like 14. I used to like record. It was crazy because I used to record in our computer room, and you know I used to record my cousins and stuff like that. My older cousin makes music, which is a crazy part. Both my older cousins make music. So growing up, I used to hear them rap, used to hear them spit, and I'd join in, you know. But you know, as a youngest, you know, they always, you know, they was like, "Oh, here he go." And they always encouraged me, you know what I mean, just to keep going and keep going. So that's what really got me into music. And then just as I got older, I just got to taking it more seriously, you know. You know, when you're young, you don't take a lot of stuff seriously, you know, so.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. So the bug hit you about 14. And then when did you finally go to a real studio?
I started going to the real studio really when I turned like 22 for real. One of my homies, shout out to my homie, you know what I'm saying, back at the crib, Trey Poe. He was the one who really, you know, was like,
Damn, nigga, I can't get no shout out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to him because he was the one who really put it in my ear for real.
Let's see. We might get us a little shout out on something.
I hope you
favorite,
do.
like your top 5 artists, like when you first came in.
All right, what's the radio thing called?
And then when you got into the studio,
I'm
but I noticed
gonna send it to
when I
you.
was younger, the music, well, I always liked the same music, but the artists I appreciated different once I started rapping and going in the studio myself. You know, I'm like, whoa, I really like this dude. now, as opposed to when I liked this guy when I was younger. You know what I mean? So, what were your top 5 artists when you came into the game? And what were your
HoustonRadio.thecore94.com.
Well, when I was listening to music coming into the game, the first I say Jay-Z, Kanye West, Gucci Mane, Nas, Chief Keef, and Young Dolph.
Young Dolph, P. Dolph.
Those were a lot of big influences growing up, really just listening to that type of music. Because, you know, I was outside, you know, and I really say Jay-Z the most used to influence me because his music gives knowledge, you know, like you can be outside in the streets every day, all day, but if you're not gaining no knowledge to the point where you're using it to better yourself or enhance the people around you, then, you know, it's really not anything to do with it for real, you know. Also looking at somebody like Nas showed a lot of love, you know, and positivity. A lot of music nowadays, you know, is just all about, you know, getting back, getting this, you know. So it's like now that I'm really thinking about music, I'm really looking, you know, to spread that love and that positivity and bring the good vibes. So when people come together, you know, it's all good vibes. Everybody's chilling, everybody happy, everybody doing their thing, you know.
That's a good answer.
Absolutely, and that's what we want to do here at the Core 94. I mean,
my shit cut off in the middle.
Good, but it's,
fuck.
I won't use the word competitive, but it's
it was like right when we started talking about Nas, this shit just paused.
Like, there was always good music, but everybody had their lane where they could just do what they wanted to do. Like that was an artist, that was the type of emotion that I was feeling at the time. And right now, the main emotion is the club, the BPMs, 1:30 p.m. to BPM, like that, and that's the track that they're running. But it used to be when you go to the club, you heard all different songs at all different BPM. You know what I mean? You might hear a Ja Rule song, we'll use that as an example. A Ja Rule record, that's the slow record, you hear a follow right up.
Is he talking about Ja Rule?
A Nelly type record, or a Jay-Z record, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A DMX record in the club, like, you know what I'm saying? All going, it was just different. You had different BPMs, different vibes. So the club scene used to be a lot more fun because you can go up, you can go down, you know what I mean? So, but right now everything is just 808 and just tempo. And not only are the tempos and BPMs the same, the topic of the music are the same. So,
Jason, you're off camera if you didn't know.
No, I did because I was sitting
there
like
crazy.
getting
Ja
this
Rule
together.
is my
cool.
favorite artist.
But look, Ja Rule, when I told you those top 5 guys I liked, when I started recording music, what I really liked, Ja Rule was one of those artists, like, when he was out and I was, you know, listening to music, I was like, yeah, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was about to say something about like his sister, like no Ja Rule or something.
But when I started recording and started understanding songwriting, I was like, Ja Rule is that boy. Before I get out of here, I want to do a song with anybody. Ja Rule is one of the first people I want to do songs. Word. Definitely, got that boy. That's what's up. Who you listening to right now?
As far as music right now, I listen to Burner Boy, Wiz, Rio.
Don't know any of these niggas? Alright. I know Wiz.
I'm about to say no Wiz.
Skilla Baby.
That's my favorite rapper. Shout out Wiz, bro.
Shout out Wiz. Shout out Taylor Gang.
Yes, sir.
Alright, this nigga taking too long.
And that's really like, as far as like, I mean, you know, of course Peasy, but I mean, as far as them, you know what I mean, it's all a different mix kind of, so they kind of give all different types of vibes, and their work, it's really more so of their work ethic that I look at, you know, with today's rap, like, you know, how consistent are you trying different things, you know, and the flow is not just the same thing, we hearing the same thing over again, you know, because rap really, you know, is really storytelling, and, you know, making music is all about storytelling and giving people that story, you know, something they can relate to, something they can vibe to. So I feel like right now they do a really good job of that.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that totally. And that's how the taste changed too. I mean, even though the music is still good or whatever, but the artists that you like them for different reasons as opposed to the reason that you like your first 5 artists when you came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love being on. Have you been able to perform?
No, not yet. Shoot, I just been, you know, working, trying to get everything, you know, situated. I think I got some more stuff in my bag that y'all might like. You know what I mean?
You got a video coming?
soon. It's coming soon, man. Coming soon, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
imagine
that
the
nigga's
knockout.
capping. That nigga's capping. That nigga's capping.
What's the project you working on?
That
And
nigga's
the project
capping.
we're
He
working
talk.
on is calling him. I already got the name for it. It's Master Plan. So we just working on all different types of vibes. You know, African vibes. Then we give them a little bit of, you know, some club bangers, a little bit of rap, and then, you know, a little bit of some influential
I
rap
thought you
to
about to
where
say
we can teach
Master
somebody
Plan.
something. So I'm trying to figure out how to put that all on the tape. You know what I mean? Just to make one solid game plan. That's why I called it the Master Plan.
I like it. Who are some of the people you want to collab with?
He definitely came in this interview on
people
some,
that we need to know
some
about.
freestyle
like,
shit.
What is the artist that out of Liberia that you talking about?
Oh, Liberia? I ain't Liberia. I was gonna say, me, nigga. You try to collab with me, nigga? I helped you make that little dirty one song, nigga. You can collab with me.
I mean, as far as collabing,
Yeah.
I'm really trying to keep it short. I mean, on mainstream, if I could go mainstream first, I'd say if I could do mainstream, I'll probably try to collab with somebody like Wiz, because Wiz really inspired me.
I see that.
And then as far as like a Liberian artist, Mazi Blanco, you know what I mean? So we from the same
I just
tribe,
texted him.
so,
If this
you know,
really is live,
kinda,
I texted him.
you know
Hey,
what I
shout
mean?
me, Jason, and
Shout out to
Aaron
my
out
homie,
if you can.
my homie Ayo here out Chicago.
Oh, I thought he was about to do it.
Oh
The
God.
people from my city, more mainstream though. If I could, you know, do more so on, I say Wiz, Larry June, Gucci. If I'm ever so fortunate, those are the people I'm inspired to me, because a lot of them, they don't even know how much they inspired me listening to their song. Wiz for sure, just straight up because the first song I ever bought of music was his album Flight School. That's the first song I ever bought on the iPod Nano.
Flight School.
Oh, shoot.
Say that again. That's dope right there. You know what I'm saying? Into existence, it definitely happened. You know what I mean? For sure. I love that music too. That Flicking Ashes was my song. Word, man. Well, I appreciate you. I got one personal question I'd like to ask you if you don't mind. When you go to the studio, what's your process of recording? Like, do you hear the beat first? Do you kind of like freestyle or come with the hook or the verse? Or are you a person that writes your song first and then go to the studio? Like, what's your process of cooking?
These some good questions.
Great questions.
Really, when I go, I like to hear the beat first.
That's why I said
I'll vibe out with it a little bit. You know, then I create the hook.
He definitely.
Because I see how I'm feeling in that moment. I see what energy I'm getting.
Facts, he is.
And then whenever I'm from that hook, that helps me create the verses, you know. Then I go through, freestyle a little bit, see what I like. If I don't like it, then, you know, we scratch it, of course, and then we keep going until we get a vibe for it. And then everybody in there, you know, vibing out.
So you have a team that you bring your music by before you go out, or do you know what I'm saying, like, yo?
You know what I mean? Me, Pat, A-Rab, Jason, Jamon,
Hey.
they keep it real with me, you know. If it's not, if it's something that ain't, it is what it is, you know, they'll be like, nah, man, it ain't even, you know what I mean? So they keep it real with me, you know. And of course, my homie Quan, too, you know. So they always keep it real with me. They always tell me, like, man, look,
He not
we ain't
lying.
gonna lie to you. So that's the best people you can have on your team, you know. You don't want no yes men around you.
Absolutely, that's why I asked you that, you know what I'm saying, support that they get their shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, for sure.
They make sure we hear the best shit first, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, absolutely.
Shout out Houston Radio, the Core 94.
Being a guest on the show, man, it was such great having you on, man. I love the story. Thank you for putting us on them Liberian artists. We definitely going to tune into that. Let us know where they can find you. Our audience know where they can find you, your Instagram page, if they need a feature, if they want to hit a full album, let them know everything you got coming up, music videos, etc.
For sure. You know, y'all follow me on Instagram at LibDonDada. You know what I'm saying? DM me. I'm going to get back with you. That's the only social media I got. I don't got anything else. I don't do too much social media for real. But if you hit me on Instagram, I'm definitely going to get back with you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NAP317. Shout out to Kentucky State. Shout out to Purdue University. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my people. Love, man. Thank y'all for having me on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I'm your host, DG Bags. You can find me on Instagram at DG Bags, at DGBAG. or find me at the Core 94. And make sure you tune into the core94.com. We give you the hottest music, the hottest news, and the latest content, period.
Hey, there we go.
That was solid.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
I like.
That was smooth. I like that shit. So, you guys just heard everything. We got our shout out. That's all that fucking matters. That's why I did this video, nigga. I want my shout out, nigga. Oh God. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. But so, let's start with Jason this time. What'd you think about it? Did that meet any of your expectations that you had going in? What's one thing you wish TK would have like done differently to make that interview better?
Well, I'll answer your first question first in terms of like it pretty much met my expectations. Like I expected him to be pretty like, you feel me, riled in. Like I didn't expect too much TK, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Into the interview, like he kept it pretty cool. I feel like he kept it a stack. I feel like that's probably like the most, I guess, genuine, down to earth version of TK that I personally have like experienced. Obviously, I don't have as much experience with TK personally than like y'all two, but like, well, you know how TK can get. He can be like fried, to put it simply. But that was a different TK. But as far as what I wished he would have done differently, I'm not sure. I feel like he, by all standards, like I guess, like Aaron said earlier, he might not have been ready for those type of questions, and maybe could have been, I guess, more prepared for those. But like, I feel like even as is, he didn't do too bad of a job with him. So like, it wasn't, I guess, it's not something I wish I would have seen. I guess I would say more so like he just, I guess, could have done better in that one area. But other than that, I really feel like it went as good as I could have hoped.
No, that's facts. I definitely agree with you on that. Aaron, before I get to you, I just want to say, like, the one thing I would have liked to see him do more is just kind of like what you said, Jason and Aaron, just be more prepared. You know, when he was asking, like, what artists are you listening to now? He was like, I'm listening to this dude. Hold on. Oh, this dude. You know, like, you kind of want to have that stuff, like, already, you know, ready and planned out, because like if you had to think and like sit and think about it, you not listening to them niggas. You feel like real shit, you not listening to them like that. So it's like either you are or you're trying to hand pick something for a good answer, you know. And so it seems less genuine in that sense, you know. Like if you ask me like, who am I listening to? I'm listening to the Oral Cigarettes, I'm listening to Muse, I'm listening to a little bit of Ariana Grande. And then I'm listening to, I don't even know the name of the artist because they make like orchestral pieces and stuff. But so I can't even like shout them out. But like, you know, if I asked y'all who are y'all listening to? Hold on, they playing his song on the radio right now. This is shit on the radio right now. Damn. Hold on, I gotta turn that up for my video.
Facts.
Oh Lord.
I want to see it.
But that's what I felt about it. Aaron, is there anything that you want to pitch in the analysis of TK's first interview?
It's true. Nah, for the most part, he did pretty solid though, no cap. But yeah, we already said what he could do better. So I mean, but just be a little more prepared. But for the most part, to have to freestyle off questions like that, he went crazy. I can't cap. And I'm glad he is more in like y'all in professional approach. Like you said, we know he could be fried. Like I actually told him to stop because he like to use like when he talks, he has to like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, he says that a lot. I try to get him out that habit, and I realized he wasn't really saying that a lot in the interview. So I was like, okay, bet, let's get it. He's more professional, stuff like that. But other than that, it was dope.
No, that's a good piece of advice that you gave him. I will say, I do catch myself saying "you feel me" a lot when I am not in a like professional setting. But because of like work and school and stuff, I had a lot of practice with like that code switching, and so I'm able to like realize the situation I'm in and choose which vernacular, which diction I want to use depending on the situation. And you're right, TK is a person that like mixes the two and will definitely go up to an interview and say, you feel me? Like he definitely is that kind of guy. And so that's a very like good piece of advice, Aaron. That's very astute and very that shows like how close we are with TK, you know, like yeah, we do all of this out of love for our boy. I know not many people had or have the opportunity to listen to the interview live, which is why I offered to do this for him, and he thought it was a brilliant idea. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a couple of friends that I know would be able to get on and help support the cause. And you guys showed out, and I know TK appreciates it. I appreciate it because this is the first time I've had either one of you guys in a video, and so my grandmother would love to see your faces again. So she'll probably be in the comments.
Jason personally missing.
Yeah.
Where is she now? Virginia?
Yeah, she's still in Virginia.
Virginia now.
Yeah. Shout out my grandmother. I sent her this song, actually, the TK song, and she was like, oh, I didn't know he could sing, and she was dancing and stuff. And so it's nothing but love down here, TK. I hope that you see this video. I hope you see this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. But the song, or his song, is now over. So do you all, Aaron, Jason, do you guys have any closing remarks before we wrap this up? Because we're about 26 minutes in. I usually try to keep these around 30, so this is a good length.
What you gonna do?
Shout out to TK, man. Happy. I hope this experience was fun for you. I hope you learned something. I hope you got whatever you wanted out of it, and I hope it compounds forward. You feel me?
Real street nigga can't do wrong. Unpaid ticket in the group home. Fuck your baby mama, got no choice. Put a car seat in my Rolls Royce. Some of these hoes got no choice. Me in the throat, that's
No problem.
I'm
Actually,
rich.
Please subscribe his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I told him to say that, so not a promotion. You know what I mean?
No
It was a
cap.
promotion, but he did not tell me to say it. So
No cap. I did not tell him to say that. I really appreciate that, Aaron.
we got a Twitch too, so that's a fan.
Facts. I was just live like an hour ago. So yeah, definitely appreciate you guys for coming out. Hopefully this is not the last time that we do this for TK. Hopefully he's live on television and we can watch him and make sure that he washed behind his ears so we can roast him. Like, oh, this dirty ass nigga doesn't stay on his shirt. Get his dirty ass. Get his dirty ass. But you know, yeah, basically from here on out, it's only up for you, TK. And so just keep at it, keep making your music, and if you ever need some advice on what to do, you got us in your corner, like you mentioned in the interview. So we love you, bro, and I hope you enjoyed this video. But next time, which one of y'all want to do a one-on-one with me on this podcast? Because then I'm gonna interview y'all. What's good? Which one of y'all? on the spot.
I just can't tell you when yet.
Oh, that's fair. That's
You
fair.
understand when the time comes why I can
for sure.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. In the next episode, I will try to get one of these two gentlemen. If not, then I'll get somebody else. But we're gonna keep doing stuff like this. This is like my version of a podcast. Fuck the Fresh and Fit podcast. No Fresh and Fit shit. We're just here to uplift and like, you know, spread love and positivity with one another. And so, you know.
So we do gotta get a little podcast set up where y'all can be in the same room though.
Yeah, that's facts. Or just
that's a
fly
picture.
fly y'all out here.
I have been wanting to be on some.
Hey, that was dope.
Yeah, we'll figure something out though. As I'm getting better with like, recording and shit, the product just gets better. But yeah, who wrote this song? That tap tap tap, is that Sweetie? Sweetie wrote that, right? I think so, but that's a sign because we're gonna have to tap 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 out. I'm gonna see y'all in the next episode, and like I said, I'm gonna have either one of these two gentlemen on the next episode or somebody else. Who knows? But I've been Jamon, Jason, Aaron. Thank you guys again for coming out. Shout out TK. Shout out the Houston radio station, the Core 94. Give them a follow on Instagram or whatever it is. Make sure you show them some love because they looked out for us. So yeah, we out of here. Peace.